Hey everybody, Chris Curtis here with Rockwall ISD Athletics. I am here with the head coach of the Rockwall Yellow Jackets, Mr. Rodney Webb. Rodney, first of all, congratulations on making it to the dance for the fifth straight season. That's 5 for 5 for you here at Rockwall, so that's something to be pretty excited about for you and your teams.
Yeah, it's always good to get to play the third season. It's something we never take for granted, and every year it seems like it's a hard earned opportunity we've created for ourselves, and this year no exception.
Coach, it's been a pretty wild up and down season for the Rockwall Yellow Jackets. Many predicted y'all to be, 8-2, 9-1, maybe undefeated, but here you sit at 5-5. It doesn't really matter what happened in the past. You are in the big dance. Kind of tell me about what this season has kind of brought on to you. I know a little stress for you, maybe, but it's been you're where you want to be at this time and point of the season. So, what's this season kind of been like for you and your team?
Well, it really has been a roller coaster, but I think the great thing about it is that our team has learned a lot. They've learned a lot about perseverance. They've learned a lot about not overreacting or underreacting to situations. And I think what we've shown the past 3 weeks, we've won 3 games in a row, and we've very much been on an even keel. And we've handled adversity well, but we've also handled success well. And that's something that we didn't do all that well early in the season. So better late than never, I guess. And hopefully it's gonna help us out come playoff time.
Of course, 3 weeks ago you were 1-3, needed to rattle off three straight to really get into the playoffs. Of course, John Tyler did lose last week, but that could have been a different scenario had y'all had lost on that Thursday night. So, talk about what you have up next year. It's the Woodlands. They're a state finalist from last year. A very good ball club. Kind of tell me what the preparation has been like for this week and preparing for such a dominant team like the Woodlands.
Well, we've compared it all week to a military mission. A military mission, you're going into enemy territory and you've got to take care of business. You've got to execute everything with precision, and everybody's role is important. And they're a very good team. You don't play in the Texas 6A Division One state championship without being a really good team. And so they're good in all three phases. We have no control over the quality of their team. All we can do is focus on the quality of our team and the way we play. We've got to play a flawless game. We feel like we have a good plan together, and our kids are hungry and healthy.
We'll let the bell finish up here real quick, but talking about maybe in the past, you've typically had to play the Friday prior to the playoffs. Is there any benefit of having playing Thursday, being able to scout Friday on the Woodlands, and then be able to kind of get a good week of practice in, and then play on Saturday? You get that extra really day of rest that you really haven't had here in the last several years.
Yeah, I think there are two benefits to that. Is our kids get an extra day of rest, and our coaches get an extra day of preparation, and those are the two biggest benefits. So, hopefully we've taken advantage of it.
All right, there's 128 teams left in 6A football. Of course, your Rockwell Yellow Jackets are back in the dance for the fifth straight year. Of course, don't forget, it's Saturday in about 30 hours here. It's Rockwall versus the Woodlands at the Woodlands. Of course, that kickoff time is at 4 o'clock. If you can't make it, you can tune in to Billy and the Judge. Of course, they bring you all the action at rockwallisd.com. We'll see everybody in bright orange. And don't forget, Jacket Fight never dies. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Have a great one, everybody.